everyone, I'm Hoodie Angel Brandon, here with the Banjo Kazooie live stream. I literally just ended my direct reaction, so we're jumping right into this. They already actually kind of started, but let's go.
Time has passed since our hero showcase, but we're actually recording this only 2 days after that broadcast.
Yeah, Sakura, you're busy. You're making more characters for me. Give me my boys Rex and Violet. I need them so much.
A little bit more of your time. You may remember in the hero showcase, I was playing by myself, using 2 controllers, like this. With hero, if you cast spells using command selection, any opposing heroes will block those attacks automatically using their shield. So in the background, I was actually using the second controller to make the hero look away or do moves so my attacks would connect. Today I have my controllers set up side by side, but back in the GameCube days, I lined them up vertically, like this. Try doing this with the Nintendo Switch Pro controllers, however, and you'll end up accidentally pressing the L and R buttons. So even though it's a bit of a pain, I do it like this now. This time around, I'll also be doing my best to control 2 fighters at once, kind of like Banjo and Kazooie, 2 characters acting as one.
Even if I'm not excited for character number 4, I still, Sakura, you just put so much love into this that even if I'm not excited for him, I'm sure you're going to give us something really special.
And it was first released on Nintendo 64 back in 1998.
And I also don't really know much about Banjo and Kazooie. I did know a little bit about Hero from playing Dragon Quest VIII, but I know basically nothing about this, so.
2 titles were then released for Game Boy Advance.
Please don't tell me Banjo and Kazooie have a gun too. Because apparently everyone has one of those nowadays.
Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, which was released on Xbox 360. As some of you may know, the Banjo Kazooie IP now belongs to Microsoft. Technically, they're a rival platform holder. Even so, they were happy for Banjo and Kazooie.
Yeah, it's actually really cool seeing
for that, I'm extremely grateful.
how well Microsoft and Nintendo have been getting along lately.
So, if you want to play Banjo Kazooie today, you can do so on Xbox. I know this is a Nintendo broadcast, but please give the game a try on Xbox. Now let's talk about the music. The Banjo Kazooie series music has a country feel to it. If we were to include this music in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as is, it wouldn't really match the atmosphere of battle.
Yeah, I heard they got the original composer, isn't it Grant Kirkhope? I heard he actually did they got him for the remixes on this.
Yes,
but one of the worst videos I ever made, just in terms of I actually hate this video, was like me reacting to like Microsoft E3, and I was in fanboy mode. I was really bitter and negative, and I just hate that video. Don't look it up. I don't know. I'm trying to not be as like, oh, Nintendo's the best now, but I do still love Nintendo the most. But so it's cool to see them, Nintendo and Microsoft getting along together and doing like stuff like this or Minecraft on Switch.
The talent trot here is used for their dash, and their jumps are based on abilities like flap flip and feathery flap.
The remix sounds pretty good.
It's called claw swipe. This ability looks similar to this in the original game, but we've built upon the original motion so it better fits the action of our game. Their flurry attack is a rat-a-tat-rat. Their dash attack is a forward roll, which is something Donkey Kong uses as well. This move is a pretty useful one. Their down tilt is beat barge. Their up smash is bill drill. It looks a bit different from their original games, but the animation reflects the fact that it's a consecutive attack. In Japanese, their side smash is called Harisen Kazooie. Harisen is a word that only exists in Japanese, so I was curious what this move would be called in the West. In English,
I think
it's called Regal Bash.
Persona 5 they had a thing called Harrison Recovery, and I was just baffled at what that meant.
Bird Bash. which is pretty
but I think
accurate.
it refers to like a type of comedy there.
Their
I don't
neutral
know.
air is wing whack. Their back air is an air rat-a-tat-rat, which hits 3 times. Their down air is beak buster, which they use to downstab as they drop. As you can see, even their regular attacks are based on attacks from their original game. The down and up taunts were something that existed in the Banjo Kazooie series too. The up taunt is based on an animation from Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, where Banjo sometimes stretches. Now I'd like to go over their special moves.
Oh,
First, their
this is
neutral
the
special is egg
like
firing.
every gaming YouTuber is
It's pretty much their
obligated
go-to
to
move.
use Mumbo's
egg
Mountain in a
bounce.
video, I
By
feel.
holding down the button,
And I have not done it yet.
you'll do the attack you see here.
Oh no, he's got a gun! Nah.
Regal Blaster is based on this part in Banjo Tooie where the screen mimics an FPS. You can hold the button for auto fire, but as you do, the power of the eggs will gradually decrease, so you'll need to be careful. You can cancel it by crouching or pressing the shield button. Next, their side special is Wonder Wing. As in their original game, it's an invincible charging attack. It's fairly powerful and will basically win against any other attack. However, you can see some feathers above Banjo's head. There are 5 of them in total, and I just used up all of them. After
Oh.
using them up, you won't be able to use the attack again until you lose a stock. Since the remaining uses of Wonder Wing only appear above their heads once activated,
So
you'll
that's
really
like
need to make
that
sure
seems to be
you
his
cover the
like
number of uses
his
in
special
the attack.
gimmick. 'Cause most fighters have like a gimmick
You can
nowadays.
use it as a recovery option. And since it's likely to trump counterattacks, it doesn't have many disadvantages. But it does have a weak point. If it's blocked with a shield, for instance, you'll be wide open to attack. In addition, you can be grabbed during this move. At any rate, keep track of how many Wonder Wing uses you have left. And when fighting against Banjo and Kazooie, make sure to take action against this attack and remember to keep an eye on it.
As someone
It's
who
important to
forgets
keep
that I
this in
have a
mind.
shield, that's basically just an invincible
Next is
move.
the up special.
Just 100% invincible.
This move utilizes the shock spring pad from their original game. There are a few things to note. First, you can hit your opponents with the shock spring pad. It can be used to recover, and it's throwable too. Also, it's pretty different from other up specials that carry the fighter upward in that you're still able to jump in midair after using it, meaning you can jump
Like
twice
Bayo?
in a row.
Well, no, Bayo doesn't do it in a
So if
row,
you're falling, you can use it like this.
which is why I always end up
Jump,
losing
dodge,
when I use her.
increasing your ability to recover. By the way,
Yo,
the
Pink
height of a
Banjo,
shock spring jump will change depending
freaking
on how long
fabulous.
you hold the button down. Note the slight difference in height. Next, for their down special, Rear Egg, they'll fire a grenade out of his backpack. It's a grenade egg.
A grenade.
This is a slightly odd projectile in that it can only be launched behind the fighter. And because the grenade egg is football shaped, its bouncy trajectory can be unpredictable. After a certain time, it will explode. I think it will be a useful tool for keeping opponents in check. It's treated like an item, so you can pick it up and throw it. Your opponents can also throw it back at you. But its detonation sequence is relatively short, so both you and your opponents will need to make sure you throw it quickly, or it will explode while you're still holding it. I guess there are a lot of different ways to use this ability. Lastly, their final smash is the Mighty Ginginator. The Mighty Ginginator is what delivered the final blow to Gruntilda in their original game. This move will send your opponents flying.
He looks pretty good, like,
This stage is called
he doesn't look
Kuriyama
nearly
in
as
Japan, but
crazy
in the West
as
it's called Spiral
Joker
Mountain.
or Hero.
As you can
He
see,
looks more
it's a mountain where
more
the bottom
straightforward
portion is
and
spiral shape.
I don't know, a little less, a little more.
A rotation
Balance?
icon will appear.
I don't know. I'm not like competitive, so I don't really know about Bounce, but he looks
This is quite unusual.
a lot
even
less
for the
zany,
Super Smash
like I
Bros.
said.
Series. It's truly unique. Anything on the stage, items or otherwise, will also move. As the stage turns, the shape of Spiral Mountain will also transform, meaning your recovery points will
That's
also
crazy.
change.
Okay, so all the craziness went to his stage.
Platforms like this will appear from time to time. A bridge will also appear when Gruntilda's lair is visible. Now that we've covered both the fighter and the stage, let's go ahead and jump into some actual battles. This time, I'll be taking on not just one, but two fighters in a team battle. Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong versus Banjo and Kazooie. Hang on, so there are actually two on my side too? So I should be fine, right? Probably not. In fact, definitely not.
No, man.
Looks like I'm
Sakura,
gonna
you just
get
gotta
beaten up
you
pretty
just gotta
bad if I
believe
just
in
stand
yourself.
around. So I'll play
You can
careful.
1v2 him.
I should probably keep them in check. Your eggs, which can be fired forward or backward, are useful at times like this. And thanks to Kazooie, Banjo and Kazooie can use moves with a relatively wide range of attack. We'll make good use of these as we take them on. Note we're playing with items on.
Yeah, there we go.
I think we're doing pretty good so far. I have two opponents, and since items are on, they'll have twice as many opportunities to pick up items. And since the final smash meter is on, the opponent can use it twice. I'm at quite a disadvantage, but I'm going to try my hardest. I can use Wonder Wing 2 more times. Oops, I guess I should be explaining all their moves, huh? Auto fire, auto fire. Ooh, ouch. Oh, their final smash meter's filled up. You can have that. Now. And nice.
He looks like a fun character. Definitely not like a main,
Now
but
that there's one less opponent,
but
it
he'll
should
be fun to
easier.
mess around with for a little bit.
I do want to use a final smash, but it might be a bit tough. Oh, that's good. And final smash.
There you go, Sakura. You got him.
I forced him out,
Good job.
so I win.
You just had to believe.
Banjo picks up the Jiggy from the original
Yeah.
game.
Sakura.
That's a wrap. I'd also
I just
like to
love
talk
how
about
much
some of the
love you can
cameos that
feel
liven up the stage.
For all
First,
the
we have the
games
witch
that get
Gruntilda.
represented in Smash.
In Banjo Kazooie, this poor soul gets sealed underground by a boulder. Anyway, she's very cruel, and you can hear all about her from her sister, Gruntilda. This is Bottles, a mole, and another poor soul. His fate is sealed in the beginning of Banjo Tooie. He's a friend of Banjo and Kazooie. Next is Mumbo Jumbo. This poor soul had all of his Mumbo tokens stolen by Gruntilda. He helps you out in many ways throughout the game. And we have Tootie. Can you spot her? She's running at the bottom. She's tiny and you can barely even make her out. But by zooming in, you can see all the detail, even at her size. You could probably make an action game just using this. She's raising havoc on the vegetable patch for some reason. And after that, she strikes an enigmatic
I mean, they just
taunt.
put so much work into this. Like, she's just a background element, and they did all
She looks
this.
so calm when you look at her this way, but this soul is actually the saddest of all the souls. You'd understand how miserable she really is if you saw the game over scene in Banjo Kazooie. Oh, maybe she's not going home? And here come the Jinjos. We saw some of these a short while ago when the mighty Jinjonator appeared. They come in many different colors and were hidden throughout the world by Gruntilda in the original game, so you could say they're also sad souls. And now we see something floating around in the background. These are our basic enemy characters called Buzz Bombs, but since they can float around, they're lucky enough to have made the cut in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Buzz Bombs confirmed for DLC Challenger number 5.
It's basically a dragonfly, right? We put a lot of thought into the guest characters as well, and we put a lot of effort into these hard-to-see areas.
It shows.
So I hope you enjoy it.
It really shows just how much work you put into it.
Next, let's talk music. As I mentioned earlier, we're taking country-style music and adapting it for use in battle. We're including a total of 10 music tracks.
Solid selection.
Of these, 7 are entirely new arrangements. I've always thought that getting all this for $5.99 is a fantastic deal. So,
Sakurai, you put in so much work. We love you.
The music for Spiral Mountain was arranged by Grant Kirkhope. He created the original Banjo Kazooie's music. I've worked with many musicians over the years, but this is the first time I've worked with a musician outside of Japan. I was a bit worried about whether my directions would be understood, but he did an absolutely wonderful job. And here's the list of tracks this time. Each of the new tracks has been carefully tailored to match the action taking place on screen.
I don't know much of those. Ooh, version 5.0.
Alongside the
What else
launch
have we
of
got?
Banjo and Kazooie, there will also be a software update.
I can't believe we're on version 5 already.
We're very pleased with the sales of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And to express our appreciation, we've added another game mode, which will pretty
Final
much
mode.
be our
Okay.
final new mode. I'm going to go ahead and play, so please take a look. And here it is.
I missed home run contest.
You need to damage the sandbag in front of you as much as possible. And with this bag,
It didn't feel
not
quite
this,
complete without home
but
run
this bag.
contest.
and off it goes. High.
Get it, Ness?
Maybe a little too high. And so, Home Run Contest makes its return. It's been powered up in various ways compared to previous Home Run contests, so please enjoy.
I love the blushing sandbag.
This time, Sandbag has flown 300 kilometers. I think that's about the distance from Tokyo to Nagoya. That's if you drive on the Tome Expressway. You can actually play with a second player.
Korin, I love you,
Give it a
Korin.
go. Attack.
Sakurai knows what's up. He's using male Korin. He knows that Korin is best as a husbando, not a waifu.
Here we go. No. This isn't how you're supposed to play the game. When I say 2 players can take part, I mean friends can play together, and not one person playing as 2 fighters. I hope you...
I don't have friends. That's a lie. But I don't have friends who come over and play Smash Bros with me, so.
In shared content, many people have uploaded their customized Mii fighters. Up until now, it may have been a little difficult to use since you were not able to customize their special moves. But moving forward, you will be able to freely customize their special moves. If you find a Mii fighter that you like the look of, you can freely download them and set the special moves however you want and play as them. However, this will not be applied to Mii fighters created before
okay.
the software update, and only applies
So I
to
gotta
Mii fighters
re-download
created
some of my
after the
Miis.
update.
Not that I
So
use them
hope
very
you
much.
re-upload your Mii fighters. Please enjoy many different varieties of Mii fighters. We will add in some Mii fighter costumes as well.
Well, if they just had
take a
Master
look.
Chief and Minecraft Steve as Mii costumes, that'd be hilarious. Oh, Goemon! Mega Man again? More Mega Man? How many Mega Mans do we have? Proto Man? More Mega Man. I thought we already had them. Maybe I'm thinking of Smash 4. I can't keep track of it. Pokemon. Yo, Team Rocket. That's cool. That's actually really cool. Oh my god, they added freaking Sans Undertale! Oh my god, Undertale! Oh my god! Oh, I made myself lightheaded. Oh, wow. I screamed way too loud. Oh my god, Sans confirmed for Smash Brothers! The meme! Sakurai, you legend! Oh my god, Sans! Oh my god! Oh! Oh man, you can't tease Megalovania and not put it in as a downloadable music track though, come on! Oh wow, I'm way too lightheaded now.
We've added a costume for Sans from Undertale, who was a popular request.
He even points it out.
And this Sans outfit also.
It does! Oh my god!
This will be listed in the other category, so you can check it out there.
Oh my god!
The arrangement was made by none other than the creator of Undertale himself, Toby Fox.
Oh my god!
Toby has actually visited my house, and we played Super Smash Bros. Ultimate together. He was actually really good. Of all the guests, he was probably the strongest. When we both chose random and played, the win ratio was about half and half. Or I may have been losing.
I can't believe they actually
talk about a new set of amiibo that will soon be available.
Oh.
Squirtle.
Oh my god, this is the weirdest and best timeline. But I'm a little sad we didn't get a Shovel Knight Mii costume. Did we? I don't remember. I don't think it was
I
Mii's.
wonder why he was hiding.
I don't think
They
so.
will each be available
But
on September 20th.
man, Shovel Knight Mii costume, man.
The software update, including the Banjo and Kazooie DLC, will be available today.
I gotta buy Sans. Oh, wow. Oh yeah, this guy. I've never heard of him.
As mentioned in Nintendo Direct, Terry Bogard will be joining Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Although we showed the reveal trailer, there was hardly any in-game footage.
Yeah.
Some
I
of you
noticed
may
that,
wonder
actually.
Where the in-game
I
footage
mentioned
is. Well, it's shaping up nicely. But we weren't quite ready to include it in the reveal. That SNK Neo Geo opening was fun.
Yeah,
wasn't
they put a lot of work into that. Respect for that, even if I don't know
I'd like to show you just
the
a little bit
game.
of in-game footage of Terry. Here you
Oh,
go.
so we do get some footage. Cool. I still don't know who you are.
Finally, it was announced that we will be working
Byleth and
on
Rex.
even more
Byleth and
DLC
Rex.
fighters.
Byleth and Rex. Springman, if you can peel him away from
Feels
the
like the
being
finish
assist
line is
trophy.
sliding farther away. You may wonder, how much longer can he be involved with Super Smash
We do
Bros.
wonder that.
Ultimate? But I'm also excited. Adding more characters into the game means that more game worlds will be added to the series. And ultimately, that means that there will be an even greater opportunity to delight the fans. At the same time, I feel that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is now representing so many characters and game worlds that it's become an enormous game. Even if the Super Smash Bros. Series continues moving forward, I doubt there will ever be an opportunity to bring this many characters together again. And so I want to keep improving on this record as much as possible. And I will continue to work hard at developing the game. I appreciate your support. That's it for today. Thank you very
Godspeed,
much.
Sakurai. So that was Banjo. That was Sans Undertale for Smash Brothers. The Sans Undertale showcase, which is just insane. They actually memed him into Smash Bros. But you know that's cool to see. So overall, a lot of cool stuff. The Banjo still just looks fantastic. You can just tell how much like love for the series they put into there. Just so many, like they went to the trouble for a background element. They just did all this like modeling and pathing and animation and everything. It'll be fun to try them out. And I'm very excited for more DLC characters. I know that I'm setting myself up for disappointment, but I just really want Rex and Violet. That's all I want. Most of the characters that I want, like, either just have no chance of getting in or they're already in. So I need something to really hype myself up for. But let me know your thoughts on all of this. Are you excited for Banjo? Or are you excited for our new guy who I've never heard of? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Until next time.